Now today we are going to introduce principle of conservation of linear momentum and its application in work energy power. According to Newton's second law of motion, external force acting on a body remains equal to rate of change of linear momentum. When external force acting on a body remains equal to 0, then linear momentum of the body remains conserved. And when external force acting on a system is 0, then linear momentum of the system remains conserved. So we can say when F external equal to 0, linear momentum of the system is conserved, means momentum before remains equal to momentum after. Let us look at the problem based on principle of conservation of linear momentum. A shell is fired from a cannon with a velocity v meter per second at an angle theta with the horizontal direction. At the highest point of its path, it explodes into two pieces of equal mass. What is the speed of other piece immediately after explosion if one of the piece retraces its path to the cannon? The second question is that a particle of mass 4m which is at rest explodes into three fragments. Two of the fragments, each of mass m, are found to move with a speed v, each in mutually perpendicular direction. Calculate the energy released in the process of explosion. Now let us start to solve the first problem. Since the shell is fired from a cannon with a velocity v at an angle theta with the horizontal, let us assume that the mass of the shell is m. When it explodes, the force is internal in nature. The force of gravity, which is external force, this force acts in vertical downward direction, but in horizontal direction there is no external force. So linear momentum of the system before explosion and after explosion remains conserved in horizontal direction. Since the shell is exploded in two equal fragments, so masses of fragment m1 and m2 are equal to m by 2 and m by 2. So masses of fragments m1 and m2 each equal to m by 2. Since one of the fragment retraces its path originally once again to cannon, and we know that in projectile motion at highest point of trajectory, vertical component of velocity becomes 0. Velocity remains horizontal at highest point of trajectory. So apply principle of conservation of linear momentum at the highest point of trajectory before explosion and after explosion. mv cos theta equal to n1 v1 plus M2V2 in vector form. Since first half particle returns back to original direction, so velocity of first fragment is minus v cos theta. So we can write m minus v cos theta plus half mv2 equal to mv cos theta. That gives us v2, that is velocity of second fragment, equal to 3v cos theta. Now let us start to solve the second problem. Since initially a body of mass 4m is at rest, it gets exploded in 3 fragments having masses m, m and 2m. The two pieces each of masses m and m starts moving in mutually perpendicular direction as shown in figure. Since force is internal in nature, so linear momentum of the system will remain conserved. Initially, the mass of 4m is at rest, so linear momentum in initial position is 0. So vector sum of linear momentum in final position of 3 fragments must also be equal to 0. So we can write P1 vector plus P2 vector plus P3 vector equal to 0. We can write P3 vector equal to minus P1 vector plus P2 vector. Since P1 vector and P2 vector are in perpendicular direction, where P1, P2 and P3 are linear momentum of first particle, second particle and third particle respectively. After solving this equation, we get P3 equal to under root P1 square plus P2 square. Since P1 and P2 both are equal to mv, so we get P3 equal to mv root 2. So kinetic energy after the explosion equal to kinetic energy of first fragment plus kinetic energy of second fragment plus kinetic energy of third fragment. Since kinetic energy equal to half mv square, that is equal to p square upon 2m, since p equal to mv. So final kinetic energy equal to p1 square upon 2m plus p2 square upon 2m plus p3 square upon 2 into 2m, because mass of the third fragment is 2m. That gives us 3 by 2 mv square. Since initial kinetic energy is 0, final kinetic energy is 3 by 2 mv square. So energy released in explosion equal to final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy, that is equal to 3 by 2 mv square.